Hi, my name is Angie Whitehurst, and I was invited to do this film by Dan Kerr with the Humanities Truck at American University. And you wanted to know how I'm impacted by COVID? I've kept my calm, but I am very disturbed. Basically, I do not feel that my city reacted as fast or as well as they should. We should never have to wait upon a politician to tell us what we need to do and when we need to do it. We have doctors, science, and public health people who have that knowledge. We should listen to them, and then our mayor and our emergency management team should go to work. We also should have more community preventative medicine. These basic things we need to know about washing hands, staying in. We need to know these things anyway. We have a flu season, measles, chickenpox, and just sore throats sometimes that are contagious. We need to know how to do this. We need to be able to use our common sense and say, well, we don't have all the information, but better safe than sorry. That's where my head is at right now. Well, what I've been doing during this COVID crisis has been making cartoons and talking to people and listening to people and writing stories for Street Sense. Some of my cartoons I will show you. All right, this is some of them right here. As you can see, this is not a drill. And then there's a little thing about census plus the vote, which is important to making change. This was my first little bulletin board that I sent to Street Sense. My favorite one, of course, is no pass for your as I was saying. And what part of you does not get stay home? These things, these messages are important because people in my city thought this was a holiday for a long time. And that's part of the problem I am disturbed about. Then we have everybody who is trying to raise money. And so I finally decided to make this little poster that says, no money, COVID ate it all up. And that's for real because I have not had a paycheck since the end of January. This is ridiculous. This is frustrating. This makes you want to scream because we all have financial responsibilities, and now I'm going to be more of a deadbeat than I was before. I don't particularly care for that. This was another favorite poster because they said black men and some black people don't want to wear masks. Well, I drew this. It says, I am not a bandit, black. Black person with a mask is. Black person at a bank or an ATM machine is not a bandit. Black is a race, a color, and a noun. And so we end up saying, wear your mask, save your life, protect yourself, protect others. You can't be any clearer than that. Excuse me while I change the page. This one is about the jail. Do we really have to ride into pokey until we get it? Where is the stay away order anyway? This is the reverse for the jail. They need to be in a place with social distancing. If they are not hardened criminals or felons, they need to be released. And they don't need to come back after the release. We need to do something about social justice in the jails in D.C. anyway. And it's very sad that people's lives are on the line for COVID because they could die. And let's see, then my next one. This was COVID 2020, free market economy crasher. It has crashed our economy. In fact, Wall Street is really getting its sock to it. They should anyway, because of the way they react with the Federal Reserve. We need to have our say in it. We need to be invited in. We need not to have the interest rate raised every 6 months. It's too bad it took a pathogen to crash the system. And municipal bonds, well, the interest rates are going to go up because we will have to pay that money back after this crisis is over. And it's not going to be over for a long time. I don't think until we get a vaccine. This was another one. Oh, I will just show it to let you read it. Skip, skip, skip to my loo. And that's about having COVID skip away and go away. This one was on Cold-Blooded. I will not read it. I will let you look at it and read it if you can. And this one is another one. It is time. We need directions, please. Now is the time for all good people to come to the aid of each other. Human kindness is what we really need right now. We must help our neighbors. If we are working, we still need to come home and help our communities. We cannot do this with everybody at one time. We have to do one to one street to one street, one neighborhood to one neighborhood, one block to one block, one section of the city to the next section of the city until we get it all done. We have to work together. That was the point. And I think that, oh, there is one more. Yes, this one was one of the early ones. Can you come out and play today? And of course I say, not today. Bug off. No, stay in. And we better stay in and be safe until we work this all out. Don't worry about going stir crazy. Find something to do like I did. Draw cartoons. Share them. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.